Good day, everyone. I am Tilak, and in this session, I will cover Adobe Express. In this session, I will walk you through how to create a basic web page and a simple video using a free tool for you, Adobe Express. I believe by the end of this unit, you will feel more confident in designing web pages and creating video. Let's get started. So in this session, we are going to cover a few things, starting from accessing useful assets via Adobe Stock to create and edit a home page or web page and a video that meets all of your assignment requirements. Please remember that if you are familiar with other video editing tools like Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, or similar advanced video editing tools, feel free to use them. For the purpose of consistency and simplicity in this unit, we will stick with Adobe Express for both creating web pages and creating videos. Before diving into Adobe Express itself, let's begin by accessing the Adobe Stock. Adobe Stock is a valuable resources for free, importantly watermark free assets you can use in your project, both in web page and video preparation. So to get access to Adobe Stock, open your browser and navigate to address stock.adobe.com. So if you are not logged in, it will ask for you to log in. So to log in, you need to use your Swinburne credential, your Swinburne University student email ID, and the password of your student email address. Once you put those credentials, you will have the Adobe Stock page, as you can see on the screen. Okay, so what do we have here? So this page or Adobe Stock has several assets in different categories. So you can see them on the top of your screen. It has videos, photos, illustrations, vectors, audio, templates, and so on. Okay, but for this assignment, we will be primarily using some photos, videos, and some audio file. Okay, so if you have all the assets you need to create web page and video, you might not need the assets from Adobe Stock. So let's see how do we get some assets, for example, photos and videos from the Adobe Stock. Okay, there are multiple ways to get access to those assets. Easiest one is to find a relevant asset type. Example, if you are looking for photos, click on Photos tab at the top and you will get this page. And you can search for some photos, whatever you like. So for this one, let's say search arc bridge. I'm looking for some ideas on arc bridges. So once you hit search, you will see some photos that matches your search criteria. So you'll notice that some of the photos display a licensed tag there, okay, on the blue. This indicates that the image, that particular image, is licensed to someone in Swinburne University. And you are licensed to use that image for educational purpose. So if you want to download the licensed photo, you can click on the photo and you can download by clicking re-download for free. Once you click that one, you will be able to save that file on your disk. Okay, so in the license, you can see it's the education license, and if you want to know more about the education license, you can click on this link, education license there, and it will provide you much details. So if you like some other photos that is not licensed, that's fine. As again, Swinburne a student, you have unlimited access to the photos for educational purpose. So if you hover over to the photos that you want to download, which is not licensed, you can license it for you, or you can click on the photos and then you will see a license button. And as you can see there, you have education license for the standard image, dimension of the image, type, category is there. Again, if you click license, it will assign the license to you and you can download that file on your device like this. Okay, so you can use this method to download any assets. Okay, so you do not have unlimited license to the videos and audios, unfortunately, but there are plenty of videos that is either licensed to someone in Swinburne University, or there are plenty of free resources you can download. To get the free resources, go to the free tab, and then you will have access to the free resources. So one of the problem I've seen in the past is downloading the assets without licensing it, or downloading a preview of those photos. So if you download those previews, you will see the Adobe Stock watermark on top of the photos, which looks obviously unprofessional. And we don't want to see that watermark on the photo. So remember, if you are downloading photo from Adobe Stock, please license it first if it's not licensed, and then download that licensed image on your folder. You can later upload these documents, these photos, these assets to Webpage or video editing tool. Now let's create a web page. So let's move into the browser again, and let's access Adobe Express. Okay, so to get access to Adobe Express, you need to type express.adobe.com. Okay, so once you type that address, it will redirect you to new.express.adobe.com. So again, if you are not logged in using your Swinburne credential, again, it will ask you to log in. Again, use your student email at swin.edu.au. That's very, very important. So if you use your personal email to log into Adobe Express, you will not have full access to the premium feature of this tool. Again, log in using your student email address and password. Okay, so as a Swinburne student, you will have unlimited access to the Adobe software, like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere Pro, Dreamweaver, Adobe Edition, or whatever tool you want to use it. So you'll have that access until you are a student of Swinburne University. Okay, let's come back to Adobe Express. Once you log in, you see this home page, welcome page, and it has a different options or different areas. Okay, this page is different. This page might look different for you, and your friend might get a different home page, because the content in this home page is user specific, and the content will be rearranged depending on what tools you use the most. Okay, so next time you open Adobe Express, you might be presented with different homepage. So feel free to explore what it can do. It can create images. It can be used to create posters, can be used to create a QR codes. And we can do a minor video editing, for example, increasing the speed, decreasing the speed, removing the background of the photos. And even you can generate photos and videos from the text input using the Adobe's AI assistant called Firefly. Okay, when you have time, or if you want to explore more, explore the website. So I'll leave that with you. We want to make a web page. So let's go back to creating a web page. Okay, so to have a page, or to start creating your page, you need to click a plus button on your top left screen. Okay, so once you click that plus button, it will present you an pop-up screen, or menu, whatever you want to call it, get started page. And you have options to create multiple assets, multiple content, as we saw earlier. Okay, so from the left menu, I would choose web page because I want to create a web page. Again, the interface is pretty simple and straightforward. You can create a blog, you can create an event page, you can create a link in bio, or you can even create an online newsletter and portfolio, and so on. Okay, so if you want to create a detailed portfolio, they have a different tools called Adobe Portfolio, but you can create a basic portfolio from the Adobe Express as well. We want to create a web page, so I will create a web page, and you will be presented with an option to select a template. Okay, so Adobe Express offers a variety of templates, and they are categorized in different categories. For example, educational template, event, personal, business, and so on. So if you want to use one of the template, or if you think one of the template meets your requirement, you can start using that template, and you can have a preview of that one as well. So if you use this template, your page would look like this one. I will start from the scratch. So I will click on the button called Create from Scratch, which is located at the bottom right of your screen. So once you click that Create from Scratch, you will be presented to this blank page. Okay, it looks very simple. There is nothing there. I will show you how to add content in this web page. Okay, there are multiple ways to add content. I'll go through them very soon. But before that, let's add a title. So let's create a page on why I want to become a structural engineer. This is the dummy text I prepared. So I put this as a text in heading or title, and I'll have another title for subheading. So yeah, we have title, we have a subtitle there. So again, you can have a full page title, or you can split it as you want. To change those settings, there is a plus button. To add a photo in the background, you can click on the photo there. Okay, we'll do it very soon. And if you want to have a half page title there, you can click on that button so that it will make a half page title. So I like a full cover photo, so I'll make it full screen, and I will add a photo there. So again, if you click that upload photo button, you will be given option either to upload photo from your device. That means the photo you have taken using your phone or camera, or any device that has camera, or you can upload photo that you downloaded from Adobe Stock earlier, or you can find new photos from the search menu, and then use that. So I'll do a same search argbreeze as previous example, and it will present same image there. That means this source is actually a Adobe Stock library you saw earlier. So you will see some crown there. That means they are a premium assets. Again, as a Swinburne University student, you have unlimited access to those premium assets. Okay, feel free to use the assets with this crown icon or not. So in this case, I want to have a background that looks very nice, maybe this one. And there you go. You have a title or heading with text and a photo in the background. Okay, now let's add more content. So to add new content to your web page, there are a few options. So scroll it down and it will give you a pop-up menu that has different options. Or if you don't see that one, you can click on this plus button at the bottom of your screen and you will be presented with the same menu. Okay, so it has 9 different options. I'll go through each of them. Some of them are more important or more useful to you than others, but yeah, feel free to play with them and use those assets or content type that is more suitable to your project. So let's start with photo. Okay, this option, this photo, will add a standalone image. Okay, so you can again upload that photo from your device, or you can search on Adobe Stock directly. So let's add one photo there to show how it works. As I mentioned earlier, you can upload from the devices here, or you can search something. Okay, so I like this photo, so I'll add this photo. Okay, so we have a new photo in our web page. So this is the title. I'll scroll it at the top. And then if you scroll down, this is the new content, which is photo. Okay, so this photo is in line now. You can see at the center, but you have an options to change the size of the photo or the way this photo appears. And to do those changes, you can click on the photo and you'll get another pop-up. So this is what it's called inline. You can make a photo full screen like this, and you can add a caption of this photo if you want. Or if you want to make it a window, you can make it a window like this, or you can make it full width like this. I mean, there are multiple ways you can add photos. For this one, I want to have this photo inline, so I'll make it inline, and you have options to move this photo up and down, because we don't have any other content, so this doesn't make sense. Now once we have multiple content, then we can rearrange their location, move up or down. You can change the photo. You can replace photo with another photo by clicking the replace. Again, it will present you the photo uploader dialog box you saw earlier, or you can completely get rid of this content type using a delete option. Good, let's keep exploring the options. Next one is text. This option is used to add some text. So once you click, you will get a space where you can type something. So in this section, I will type some headings and some paragraph there. So what I have done here is I prepared some content for you, and I'll paste this one. Okay, so to change formatting, you have to select the text and select different formatting styles. So you can change the heading 1, heading 2. This is quote. You can have a bulleted list, make it bold, italic, or have a link. Okay, you can have some adjustment setting as well. So this is my heading, so I'll make it heading. This is paragraph, and I want to make this look like a quote, so I make this quote. Okay, so there are few options to formatting the text, but it doesn't have that formatting options you'll see in the word processing software or something. Okay, so after text, another one is button. So this is the clickable button, so you can redirect user to somewhere else. So in this case, I would want to have a button if they want to know more about the project. So I'll have no more text, and I'll give the URL. So maybe, I don't know, google.com, because Google knows everything. And this is the alignment. Either you want to have this button on the left or center or the right. So I'll put it center, click save, you have an button there. Straightforward. Another one is a GIF. So I'm not a big fan of GIF, but if you want to add GIF images there, a link from Giphy can be copied and pasted there, and you will have a moving image in the page as well. So a few more content, video, which is very, very important. You will have to use this content type in both of your assignment. Okay, all the option I've mentioned is optional. You can have one or other, but video, you should have video in your assignment. Okay, so to add video, it's simple. Click the video button and just paste the YouTube link or Vimeo link or Adobe Express link. So you have multiple options, but easier one would be to upload your video in YouTube and put the link there. Okay, so you can just copy the link of that video from the address bar and paste it here. So I will be using one of the video I created for this unit last year, and I will put it there. So you can see a video like this. Once you click it here, it will start playing once you publish this page. Okay. You can use Vimeo and Adobe Express Video, but I have seen people struggling with those platforms. So I would recommend you uploading your video in YouTube. Make it unlisted or public. Please do not make it private. Otherwise, we will not see your video and you will lose the mark from the assignment. Okay, please upload the video in YouTube and make it either unlisted or public. Okay, private would not work. Okay, a few more options. There are photo grid and glide show. You can explore them. Photo grid will let you add multiple photo as a photo slideshow. Once you click there, it will again present you to upload section, and you can select multiple images there, and it will create a photo slideshow kind of thing. And photo glide show is slightly different. Again, you can have multiple photos, but in this case, you can add text or images or other content on top of that photo. So to create a glide show, I selected 3 photos and I save it. Then you have an option to add more content on top of photo. Okay, for this one, I will add a text on top of photo. So I have few text there. So I add as an structural engineer, I expect to gain what? I don't know, another text, this one. So this is again, let's say heading 2, get this one. So I uploaded 3 photos, so it should give me 3 options there. Again, text. I will have, and let's see, hands-on experience with real-world projects. And as a structural engineer, again, I want to gain a skill like this. Okay, so photo glide show is like this. Okay, this is the photo slideshow, and this is the glide show. Okay, so you can add multiple slides as you want. And finally, the split layout. Split layout is not new, but this is the combination of the layout you have already used. Okay, so what it does is it splits the screen into 2 equal half vertically, and you can add image on the left and other content on your right. So again, let's add some text there. So what I'll do is I'll put text on the right. Okay, so if you want, you can swap them. photo on the left or photo on the right. So you have options to have two content at least. Okay, there is no options to have divided the screen into 3 or 4 or something. This is the maximum we can do. So the final one is your stuff. So if you have created any posters, any images, or any design in Adobe Express, and if you want to include that the web page, you can use that here. Once you finalize putting all the content together, you can preview this one using this preview button, and you will see all the content you have created. See, this is the title, this is the photo, this is text. We have added button there. This is YouTube video. This video should work now. See, that's very good. And these are the photo slides, so you can cycle through this photo. And then finally the glide show. So you'll see the photo in full screen, and you will see the text you added while creating the glide show. Okay, this looks good. This is what I wanted. And at the end of the page, you will see a credit there. That means these are the credit for assets you use in this website. Okay, so you're happy with the content. Then the last step is to publish this web page. So again, if you do not publish this web page, the assessor will not have access. Okay, do not copy and send this URL. Okay, this is only for you. Okay, your tutor, your lecturer will not have access if you send them this link. Okay, so as assignment submission, you need to submit a web page URL, and that URL is not this URL. Okay, so to get this URL, click the share button, okay, which is on your top right screen there. Click share, and it will ask you to publish to web. Okay, publish to web. Click publish to web and put all these details there. So okay, a structural engineer, I'll put it there. And these are the credits again for the assets you use in the page, and create link. Okay, so it might take some time depending on how big your page is and how fast your internet is, but it shouldn't take more than a couple of seconds. So this is the link you need to submit. Okay, you can just copy the link and you can send this link to your tutor or assessor. Okay, that is the link you need to submit as assignment submission. And if you do that, we will be able to see your page. See, this is the page we just created. Now let's move on to creating a simple video using Adobe Express. Okay, this video is very important and you need to create a video by yourself. Okay, there are few requirements on the video. You have to look at the assignment rubric to see that, and you need to meet all of those requirements in the video and web page as well. Okay, so to have access to Express, again, you need to go to a web browser and type express.adobe.com. It will take you new.express.adobe.com. This is where we created a web page. Okay, this is the same platform, same tool, same website to create a photo and video. Okay, so if you have not logged in, you need to log in using your student email and password, that is Swinburne student email and the password. Okay, we are creating a video. To create a video, you need to click the plus button there and video from the left menu. So click video there. Okay, you can create a different size video, different types of video for social media, for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok or something. If you are using them, you should be familiar. If you are not, that's fine. In our case, we want to create a video in landscape format. That means we are not creating vertical video. Okay, we are creating landscape format. Okay, so there are few templates or dimensions given there. Again, you can explore them. And as we are uploading this video to web platform YouTube, so I will be using a YouTube video. So this will just give me the dimension and some other setting that is suitable for uploading in YouTube. Okay, this will not upload video directly to YouTube. This is just a template that is suitable for uploading to YouTube. So again, click on YouTube videos, or you can do same with this one. Okay, you will go exactly same page. So the minimum dimension I would recommend is 1920 by 1080. So longer in horizontal direction and shorter in vertical direction. So once you click there, you will be presented to this video editing canvas or main working area, as you can see there. This is a very minimal for those who are familiar with advanced video editing tool. This might look very basic, but that's perfectly fine. This is the purpose of Adobe Express. Okay, so it's very simple, easy to use, but it will do the job. Okay, so to make video, you have to have some assets, that is a video clip, or it could be a photo, a voiceover, background music, some graphics, or similar. Okay, you can directly record video in Express if you are using Express in mobile devices, for example, mobile phones and iPads and tablets. You could also use the video you have taken using your mobile camera and save in your hard drive, local drive, and you can upload it there. So there are multiple ways you can upload video to Adobe Express. Easiest one would be dragging the file from your file browser and then drop it here. Or you can click add media button, which is on the screen there. If you don't see this add media button there, there is a media section there. Once you click there, it will let you upload the video. Okay, so let's add few videos and photos and make a video. So I will click add media button there, and it will give you an options upload from device. That means you have those videos on your hard drive and you can upload that, or you can use Adobe Stock. Okay, I do not have any video on my local drive to show you, so I will be using some sample videos from Adobe Stock, and I'll show you basic editing feature. Again, if you are using mobile devices, you will be able to take videos using Adobe Express. So I will add a couple of videos and a couple of photos and see what option we do have. First, I will add some videos. Okay, so same option there, upload from device, or you can add some videos. Okay, so I will do some video of our bridge, and it will give you a few options there. Okay, so there's a time there, 10-second long video. This is 16 seconds. Select a video that you want to add. So what I'll do is I'll add, let's say, this video, and it creates a scene. Okay, so one asset, one video, or one photo will go to one scene. Okay, so this video is 10 seconds. You can play it and it will play for 10 seconds. This is slightly shorter than 10 seconds, 9.7 seconds there. and you can play the video, and you can preview a video there. Okay, there are some basics adjustment there. You can remove background. If it's smaller, you can make it bigger. You can use AI tool to fill the empty spaces and so on. I'm not going through that process there. If you want to speed this video up, you can change the speed from this slider. Okay, so if you want to make the video to run longer, then you can make it slower. You can see 10-second video becomes 20-second video because we decrease the speed to 50%. And if you want to make the video shorter, then increase the speed. Now speed is 150, so 10-second video is about 6 seconds long now. Okay, so this might be helpful to create a video of maybe making a breeze, for example. So you have a longer video and you want to make it shorter by increasing the speed. So you can put the important point, crop it and put it in the video, or if it's a bit longer, you need to, or you can speed it up. Okay, so you want to make some shapes, you can do that. So all the settings are there. There are options to have some effects and animations, especially for videos. I would not recommend using any effects and animations, but if you want, feel free to look at the options. So if you want to add more video, there is one thing you need to be careful. Okay, so let's add another media there, and I will add another video which is 23 seconds long. See what happens. There is some problem here. Okay, so we have a video on top of another video. Okay, this is not what we wanted. So what I'll do is I will undo that. That means the video is gone. So if you want to add that video which plays after you finish playing this video, so you need to create another scene. Okay, so to create a scene, you need to click in this button, add scene, and you will have an empty space, and this is expecting an input from you, expecting a video clip from you. So let's add this video clip. Now you can see this is video. Once this video finishes playing, it will start playing the another one. Okay, this is applicable for video and photo. Okay, so if you upload photo in existing scene, you will have a different layer of photos and videos. Okay, sometimes that might be helpful. You want to have a half of the page to show one video and half of the page to show another video. That's fine. But if you want to have a continuous play, add scene and then add photos. So let's add few photos as well. I will add scene and I will upload some photos. So if you want to upload photo, go to the photo section there and select some photo there. Okay, so this is not filling the screen, so you can drag it, position it, and make adjustment the way you want. Again, there are a few adjustments you can do. So if you want to make some changes, select the photo and video on the screen, not the scene. Okay, and then it will show you some effect of some adjustments, some effects and animations. Okay, so how you want these assets to appear or disappear from the screen. So if you want to crop it and make this smaller, you can double click on the photos and it will present you the crop options. So if you want to make this a star shaped, you can do that. Or if you want to make the photo heart shape, you can do that. And you can adjust like this. Okay, by default the background will be white, and if you want to change the background, you can change the background from this button. If you want your background to be black, you can do it, but I like my white background, and I'll change back to white. So let's add a few more images. I want this one, and I want this to be half of my page there, and I want another image. So in this case, I will select the scene and go to media and upload photo there, and I'll make this one on half of the page. Okay, so I had two photos side by side. Okay, there are unlimited options and adjustment you can do. You can have 2, 3, 4, and as many photo you need. Okay, so I will briefly go through so layer timing bit later on. What this does is once you turn it on, you will see the timing there for different layers. And this will help you to adjust when this asset will appear in the screen. So if you want to have them from the beginning, that's okay. But if you want to have this photo start from middle of the frame, then you can have like this first, this photo, and after some time, second photo will come. And we can do a few adjustment in this layer timing. This is very helpful in creating graphics, which I will show you briefly later. Okay, so yes, we have two videos and two photo scenes. Okay, so you can change the duration of these clips. Okay, one way to change the duration is change the speed. Okay, you can make it slower and faster, but be very careful. If you are making video slower, it will look pixelated. So if you are thinking of making a video slower, shoot it with high frame rate at the beginning. Okay, so if you are shooting for maybe 29 or 30 frame rates, and if you make it slower, it will look choppy. Hopefully you won't need to make a video slower for this assignment. The only way you want to do is make the speed faster, and that's probably fine. You can change the duration of this clip, or you can trim the video at the beginning or at the end. To trim the video, you have this grabber on the left side and right side of the clip. So if you want to trim the first few seconds, you can do that, or if you want to trim that last part of the video, you can trim that as well. Usually the default duration of photo is 5 seconds, and if you want to make the photo last longer, you can make it longer, or if you want to have photo for the shorter duration, you can make it shorter. Okay, for the video you can make it as sorry, for the photo you can make this scene as long as you want. The photo will stay there for the whole duration of the scene. But for video, if you make it longer than the clip length, you will have an empty space. Okay, because you are expanding or you are increasing the length, but there is no content for that increased length. So be very careful with that. So other stuff you might want to do is add transitions and add graphics. Okay, so transitions will make your video look smoother. For example, here there is a video of this breeze, and there is another video, and there is a sudden jump, sudden transition from first video to second. So it would be good if we have a smooth transition, so that we have our eye will feel more comfortable. Okay, so to add transition, you need to click at this plus button at the middle, and it will let you add a scene between those clips or add transitions. Okay, so if you want to add a scene between those two clips, you can do that. Or if you want to change the alignment, you can easily do by dragging the clip in the timeline. And you can also use this option add scenes. To add transitions, click plus and then add transition. There are not many transitions options there, but there are few which might be sufficient for your project. So most commonly used transition is dissolve. Once you put your cursor there, you will see the preview. So this is the dissolve. Previous video will be dissolved out, and the new one will dissolve in. Okay, so if you want to push transition, you can do that. So second video will push the first, and it's a sliding. Another video will slide up. I mean, use whatever you feel comfortable. Okay, using a lot of funky animations might not look professional, use the transition very carefully. So for this one, I will use a dissolve. Okay, so if you see there, so this video is playing. Once the video finishes, this dissolve into the new one. Okay, so there is options to split that video into two if you want. For example, let's say you want to split this long video into two videos so that you can trim the middle part. To do that, put that playhead, we call it playhead, and just right click and hit split. There is a shortcut S. So if you do that, you see there very carefully, this is the one clip now. Now it becomes two, and then you have options to edit those independently. Okay, good. Finally, I will show you how to add some music or voiceover. Okay, to add voiceover to the video, there are multiple options. One is record your audio inside this software. Or second option is record audio somewhere else using any audio recording tools, using your phone, note-taking software, or Adobe Audition, whichever software you use, you can record that audio and upload directly. So to record your audio inside this app, you need to click on Add Audio, and you will have options to either record it here or upload it from the device. So you can record. For now, I'm doing the screen recording, so recording voiceover might be a bit tricky, so I'm not doing that. But if you want to do that, do it. Click record voiceover. If you don't have permission for microphone to be used, you need to allow that. And then once you allow microphone to be used by the browser, then you can see this mic moving. Avoid speaking very loud like this, where you might have some disturbed audio, or avoid speaking from very far like this, which might not sound professional. So have somewhere in between this area and start recording. So it will give you a countdown and then start recording in this track. Okay, you can do editing that audio later on by trimming and breaking and splitting like what we did with video. So for this one, I'm not recording it here. I will use an Adobe Stock audio there. So the multiple audio file sound effects in the Adobe Stock, and you can just click that audio to add in the background. Now we have a background music with video. Let's have a listen. That's good. Okay, so for the location where you add transition, you will see this play button. At the location where you don't have transition, you will see just the plus button. And if you want to add transition, select a transition you want. Okay, so the final thing I want to show you before I download this video is to add some graphics. Okay, so the graphic can be very helpful. For example, if you have the talking head video and if you want to have a name and position of that person, you can use graphics, or you can have a credit at the end of the video, or you can have a title of a video at the beginning, or there could be multiple instances where you might want to use graphics. So you can use a template for the graphic, or you can use your one, or you can create your own graphic. So to add the graphic, you need to select scene, which scene you want to add the graphics. For example, in this one, I want to add graphics. On the first scene, no matter where your cursor is, the graphic will come full scene length. I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's say I want to have a title of this video. You can add text using a button called add text there. And you have some templates, as I mentioned earlier. There are a lot of templates you can choose from, or you can generate the text effect using the Adobe Express. And you can source the graphics from the source box. But in this case, I will be using my own text. So I will do a text and I will type as breeze video. Okay. So I'm not very comfortable with the text. I'll make it bold, but still it's not looking good. So what I'll do is I will add a rectangle or something behind that text. So to add those extra elements, you need to go to element section there and find the assets you want. Okay, you can search there, or you can find something there. Okay, so I want to make, let's say, this line there, and I'll make this in the background. But the problem is the text is behind that element. So we need to bring the text on top of this element. So to do that, we have a layer option there on the screen. So if you click layer, you'll see layer, and the top layer is always in front of the bottom layer. Okay, so if you want to bring this text above this element, you need to drag this text on top of the element. So now we have title and video playing. Okay, so you can make animations to those assets as well. Let's select the line, and then you can have animations like fade, and you can select the text and add animation fade. Okay, so I want the line animation to start maybe after a couple of seconds, and the text animation I want to start once the animation of the yellow part is done. So this is how we use this layer timing. So let's see how it looks like now. So it should come yellow line first, and then it will come text. Very good. So I'm happy with the video. So I will have to download that video and then upload in the website. Okay, so make sure you have everything you want. You can preview it. You are fully satisfied. You can download this video. Okay, remember we use a YouTube template, and that has some predefined setting there. MP4 is better for YouTube upload, and it has selected MP4. Video resolution, we selected full HD, so it brought full HD there. You can hit download, and once you hit download, it will render your video and it will save to your hard disk. Once you download the video, you have to upload to YouTube manually. Again, this is very important step. So when you upload, you have to make sure that the video is set to either public or unlisted. Okay, setting it to a private would prevent SSS from viewing it. Okay, that might result in 0 mark in your assignments. Okay, so download it, upload in YouTube, make it public or unlisted, and embed that video on your web page you created earlier using Adobe Express. Okay, that's all I wanted to cover. Thank you for joining this class. So if you encounter any issue with accessing the Adobe tools, or any technical issues with web page and video, please reach out to Adobe courses. Their details should be in Canvas somewhere. And if you couldn't find them, and if you want to talk to me, you can reach out to me. So I wish you and the best of luck with your assignments. And I look forward to seeing your creative work. So I will see you in week 10 for module 5. Thank you. Bye.